What's up YouTube, this is your boy Pratham and today I'm going to tell you about the things you can do to eventually read more books. Number one thing you can do to improve your reading is to take a separate time out for it. Now I know you might have heard it already, or you have already tried it but it didn't work, but stop bullshitting, man. It works. I'm telling you, it works. You just have to put time into it. You just have to do it consistently. Do it for about 20 days. Take a separate time out for reading a book. The second thing you can do is improve your mental health. Now, I know this title doesn't synchronize with that, but in my experience, improving your mental health is the number one thing you can do to improve your concentration. And when you improve your concentration, reading is going to come naturally. So if you want to read more and absorb books like a fucking superhuman, you'll have to practice meditation and journaling, gratitude journaling, and you'll have to take out the time for the thoughts you are getting in the day. The third tip you can use to improve your reading is to stop reading like a fucking robot. I know you've heard your high school teacher say that you have to read from a book from start to finish, but that isn't actually the way to do it. You have to pick out the topic that interests you within the book and go to that page immediately and start reading it. Because human mind works in a different way like most people think. We have to give our mind the things it already likes, because that will help us to do that activity because in the initial stage, the initial reading stage, you just have to give your mind what it wants to build out a habit, and then you can start giving it things which are actually essential for it. The best way to explain this is that I'm already reading multiple books at the time and already jumping through the pages which I like and which I found most useful in my day-to-day life right now. So that is that, and it is generally easier to read like that. Fourth tip I want to give you while reading is try to read outside. Now I know you will say that outside there are too many distractions and stuff like that, but it has been proven that when you read outside in nature under the sunlight, your reading actually gets better and the ability to concentrate is easier outside. I know nobody has time nowadays to go outside and read the fucking book, so alternative to that, you can also listen to an audiobook per se. I would say that listening to an audiobook is also a viable option while going to gym or while traveling to work. You can listen to an audiobook and it will actually help you to consume that information in a nice way, because it isn't necessary to read a book to get that information. You just have to make sure you retain it for longer periods of time, which on the side note, which will also be improved if you practice meditation and journaling. That's it for me today. See you in the next one.